Yes. My name. I'm Sila Tripati from Council of Industrial Research, National Institute of Oceanography, Goa, India. I chaired the session number 13, that is Maritime and Underwater Cultural Heritage of Indian Ocean Region.
So why did you choose this session and what did you hope to gain from it?
See, the title of the conference is Asia Pacific. In Asian region, Indian Ocean has played a very major role. It is not only in the present time, starting from the Bronze period, that is 5,000 years before. Indian Ocean in the maritime trade, it has played a very, very major role. And from India, the mariners, the ships were sailing to Western Asia, that is Egypt and Persian Gulf countries. In addition to that, in the early historical period, the mariners of India, they started sailing to Southeast Asian countries. So in this regard, we have a long tradition of maritime history, and we have till date people celebrate the maritime tradition in terms of festivals. Yes.
So over, say, the next 10 years or so, how do you hope to see the research as represented by your session continue and grow?
Yeah, because you see that Indian Ocean region consists of some parts of our India, full India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, as well as Sri Lanka. Okay, but we can consider also Java, Sumatra, Southeast Asia is a part of Indian Ocean region. But sometimes they consider that Philippines area is the Pacific region, no matter. But Southeast Asia thing. So since last 2 to 3 decades, Sri Lanka, India, and Malaysia and Indonesia. All these countries, either jointly or independently, they are carrying out the underwater cultural research as well as maritime explorations. So definitely I hope in the coming years we will have a better picture and a lot of information which would help us to reconstruct the maritime history and the maritime contracts of Asia and Pacific region. So I see that we will have a better future or in the coming years.
And what are some of the challenges that you see?
Yes, challenges, see, now everything depends upon the first and foremost is funding. Okay. If the economy of a country goes good and if the economy does good, so every time there is a possibility of doing better exploration. Better exploration in the sense you have to go for a new equipment, new technology you have to follow. So all those things cost fund. In addition to that, manpower. So in contrast with India, now most of the youngsters and universities, they are very much interested for maritime archaeology, and the researchers are also taking more interest. And being it is one of the major country in Indian Ocean region, so people are also concerned about the preservation and conservation of underwater heritage.
Are there any areas that you feel are underrepresented? And if so, how would you choose to address that?
I won't say it is underrepresented in the session, but yes, see that we had only one representation from Africa, and if countries like South Africa or Tanzania and all those countries they come, it will be good. And moreover, we have no information what Bangladesh is doing regarding the underwater cultural heritage. Even Maldives, which is a small island, we have lot of underwater cultural heritage which has not been recorded, because being the island is in the central part of south of our Indian continent, so we expect that definitely there is. So these are the a few countries which are not represented, and in the coming years, in the 2017 or next to next conference, probably they may represent, and it will be duty of the committee to invite them and to ask them to send their participants.
Any other comments you'd like to make?
Yeah, it is good that we should encourage youngsters and the develop. You know that we are developing, and development, or underdeveloping. These three type of countries are there. So the developed countries like States, Australia, and England, wherever there, lot of development has taken place, they should encourage to the developing countries, and they should suggest and provide guidances for the preservation, and even if possible they could send their representatives to the universities to bring the awareness on this culture. More importantly, even UNESCO can do also take a better step in this regard.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you very much.